They met on a cold morning, two strangers, both carrying a pain the world couldn't see. But what happened that day would remind everyone that even the smallest kindness can heal the deepest wound. On a cold, gray morning in the quiet town of Willow Creek, a young woman named Emma waited at the bus stop, shivering beneath her worn-out coat. Her eyes were red, not from the cold, but from another sleepless night. She held a small box in her hands, old, wooden, and carefully wrapped in a faded blue ribbon. A man stood beside her, middle-aged, holding a newspaper and sipping from a thermos. He looked like any other commuter, calm, unreadable, and lost in thought. When the bus didn't come on time, Emma sighed and sat on the bench. The man noticed her trembling hands and quietly said, "Cold morning, isn't it?" She nodded, forcing a smile. "Yeah, feels colder than usual." After a moment, he asked, "You visiting someone?" Her eyes fell to the box. "Not exactly visiting. More like saying goodbye." The man didn't pry, but something in his face softened. "Sometimes goodbyes take longer than we think," he said quietly. They sat in silence for a while until the bus finally arrived. The man gestured for her to go first. She hesitated, then thanked him softly. As the bus rolled through town, Emma looked out the window, holding the box close. The man sat across from her, occasionally glancing her way, not out of curiosity, but quiet concern. After a few stops, Emma pressed the bell. She stood, hesitated again, and finally said, "Would it be strange if I asked you to come with me?" Just for a moment, the man looked surprised, but something about her tone, fragile yet sincere, made him nod. "Sure," he said. "Why not?" They got off near a small cemetery at the edge of town. The air was still. Only the soft crunch of leaves under their feet broke the silence. Emma stopped by a modest gravestone that read, "Liam Parker, beloved son, dreamer, friend." She knelt down and gently placed the box at the foot of the grave. "It's his favorite things," she whispered. "His guitar picks, sketches he made, and a note I never got to give him." The man removed his hat, standing quietly beside her. After a while, he asked, "He was someone close?" She nodded. "My fiancé. He died last year in a car crash on his way to meet me. I couldn't face this place till today." The man's eyes glistened. "I'm sorry," he said. "I lost my son, too. 2 winters ago. Different reasons." Same silence after. They stood there, two strangers bound by invisible threads of grief, saying nothing. Because some pain doesn't need words. After a while, Emma turned to him and smiled faintly. "Thank you for coming. I didn't want to do this alone." He smiled back, tears in his eyes. "You weren't alone. None of us really are." They left the cemetery together, slowly, quietly, like two souls who had unknowingly helped each other heal.
That night, Emma sat by her window and looked at the stars. For the first time in a year, she didn't feel the weight of goodbye, only the warmth of a stranger's kindness that made the world a little less cold. Sometimes, the people we meet by chance are the ones meant to help us find peace. This was more than a story. It was a reminder that love and kindness never truly die.